Hey guys, this is CyberKnight610, and yeah, remember the last video how we opened up the Extreme Victory booster box, which was really awesome, by the way. I bought that, of course, from Ideal808.com. Link will be in the description, of course. And because some people were still asking me, so I'm making sure people still know that's where I got it. Awesome place too, especially if you want to get Japanese cards. I think they might be the only store that I know of online that sells Japanese cards. I don't see many, and I think it's really cool. They have amazing deals on that. You can even go ahead and pre-order some of the Shonen Jump cards, you know, like I've announced in my news videos and stuff like that. Pretty much as soon as you hear about a card, you can pre-order it from there, which is really cool. But yeah, there were some things I wanted to talk about, and kind of a new series kind of thing. I don't know. We're going to see about how this all works and how you guys enjoyed this. First off, did everyone enjoy the OCG box opening? If so, I do plan to get, you know, the structure decks, starter decks, different things like that that come out in Japan as well. I'm going to try to start getting the booster boxes and different things like that. It'll just, you know, kind of, we'll see on different things like that. But if you guys really enjoyed it, then I'm going to try to get some OCG boxes as well. Of course, I'll always do the TCG stuff. But yeah, you know, just tell me what you think in the comments, of course, and I wanted to know about some feedback on the little ending thing I have for my videos now, where you can kind of see like 2 videos going and different things like that. Please tell me what you think. I hadn't got a whole lot of feedback on that. I want to make sure you guys are enjoying that, and you guys think that that's cool, because I want to make sure that you're enjoying all the stuff I put into my videos, of course. So yeah, there was one thing, though, I forgot to do on the box opening, which I don't know, it might end up being for the best, though. Here's something I want to get your opinions on as well. At the end of the box opening, I was going to go over all the holographic cards I got, you know, and talk about, you know, their effects, everything like that. I was going to say their names, you know, the English versions, you know, because I would, I'd get it off the Wikipedia that way, because I can't, you know, read the Japanese writing. And I was going to go in depth about different things like that, but I started thinking, well, would it be better just to have the box opening and then a video, you know, maybe a day later or on the same day or whatever, about the cards that I got. So please tell me what you think on that. For this first video like this, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the cards in a separate video. I think it might be better because I know some people just want to see a box opening and then some would like something more in depth. So it might be better to separate it, but I want to know what you guys think in the comments, of course. Now, let's talk about the holo cards I got. I'm going to push that back. And let's go kind of zoom in. Hopefully I don't make anyone sick that's watching this video. And try to move the tripod down. There we go. Here's one of the holos I got. Here, I'm going to try to get this set up a little better for you guys. There. Blackwing Heron of the Sudden Gust. Really cool looking card. It's a black feather, though, in Japan. That's the reason it has a BF. Someone was telling me that in my comments on the last video. I knew that, but I didn't know the other part, you know, of what its whole name is. I knew the little, you know, how they shorten it, though, like black feathers or it's BF and different things like that. It's a tuner, and it has 0 attack, 2,300 defense. It is a dark attribute and a level 5. And let's see, I'm going to put it down. I'll read off its effect for you guys. When you take 2,000 or more battle damage from a direct attack, you can special summon this card and one level 3 or lower Blackwing monster from your graveyard. Negate their effects. Each player can only use this effect of Blackwing Heron the Sun Gust once per duel. So you can only use this effect once per duel. It's a pretty neat ability. It's better than some of the Blackwings we've been getting lately, which is really neat. And we will get these cards later in the TCG, of course. Don't know about the rarities yet, of course. But I could see this maybe helping the Blackwings. It's not that bad of a card. Only bad part, I guess you could say, is that it is a level 5, which is slightly disappointing, but it's still pretty good. Other than that, I mean, you can really just get out some other monsters and synchro summon. It's also a tuner, level 5 tuner, which is kind of neat to see. Though for a while we weren't even getting level 4 tuners, now we're getting 5 and up. So yeah, it's a pretty good card. I like the artwork. It's kind of, see, my camera can give you a good view of it. Looks really neat. Now for the next card I'm going to talk about, let's see, talk about Tech Genius Cyber Magician. Awesome card. It is also a tuner, level 1 tuner, light, 0 attack, 0 defense, if you guys can see that. Hopefully the camera quality is good enough for you to kind of read that. I'm going to put it down so I can read off the effect for you guys. And here's its ability. If this card is used as a Synchro material monster, so it's used for a Synchro summon of a Tech Genius Synchro monster, you can use one Tech Genius monster in your hand for the non-tuner Synchro monsters. So you can Synchro summon from your hand. It's weird the way it's written down, it's kind of hard to read. During the end phase of the turn this card was destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add one Tech Genius monster from your deck to your hand except Tech Genius Cyber Magician. So what it does, it reminds me of Value. I'm going to put it up to camera again. It kind of reminds me of Value, but it synchros from the hand. So it allows you to, the other monster that you're going to synchro summon with this can be from the hand, which is really neat. And the second ability is pretty nice as well. It lets you get other Tech Geniuses from the deck, which is really cool. I've talked about Tech Geniuses before. I believe we talked about this guy as well in the discussion, if you want to check that out as well. And yeah, it's really good. A lot of these Tech Geniuses are like that. They're really fast, they help you get other monsters from the deck, and yeah, it's just really cool. The artwork on this one's pretty neat as well. Japanese cards are really neat too. People that don't know too, see, it's hard for me to turn it in one hand. There, you can kind of see the Yugioh logo might be a little different too. I don't know if maybe people have seen Japanese version of cards. But yeah, it's really cool. There's not really much other to say on that one. Now let's get to our next card, and we'll talk about Tech Genius. I got a lot of Tech Geniuses actually. Hopefully my TCG box will be as good. Tech Genius Wonder Magician. Really cool card. It is a Synchro Tuner, which is really neat. It's level 5, light, 1,900 attack, 0 defense. You can kind of see right there. I don't know, it's kind of hard for it to focus in on that. And it requires one tuner and one or more non-tuner Tech Genius monsters. When this card is Synchro summoned, you can select one spell trap card on the field and destroy it. When this card is destroyed, draw one card. During your opponent's main phase, you can Synchro summon using this face-up card you can control as the Synchro monster. So yeah, it's kind of neat. It can Synchro summon in your opponent's main phase, you know, for Accell Synchro, or just regular Synchros. I believe that you can still do that. And it's really neat. I mean, it's the only bad thing I could say about this card, really, is that you need a Tech Genius as one of the requirements. It's not generic, which is kind of good and kind of bad. It's good because it's not as broken, but it's kind of bad because you're only going to see this probably in Tech Genius decks, unless you make some kind of hybrid, you know, with Tech Genius kind of deck going, using that. But yeah, that's really cool. It's like a little bit stronger Formula Synchron. Really neat looking. The art on these are really cool. Can't complain about any of the art on these. Let's see. Talk about next, Junk Beserker. Let's see. The guy that's on the front of the pack. I got one of these. I wish I would have got the holographic rare one, but it's still cool just to get one. It's a really awesome card. Let's see. It is, I'm going to have to count this one, level 7. And it's a wind. It has 2,700 attack, 1,800 defense. Really cool art. I really like the art of this guy. He has like a huge like axe or hammer or something like that. I forgot. It's kind of hard to see in the image, but in the anime I remember he was summoned, but it kind of died pretty quickly, unfortunately. He requires a Junk Synchron and one or more non-tuner monsters to bring out, which is pretty cool. And you can move and play one Junk monster from your graveyard to select one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses attack equal to the removed monster's attack. If this card attacks his defense position monster, destroy that monster with this effect without applying damage calculation. So yeah, it's really cool how it's, you know, it's more of the beat stick kind of card. And what's neat about this too, and all the Junk Synchro monsters, is how different they all are. You know, they all have different strategies in them. And this is another, you know, new strategy where it's more of the beat stick, I guess you could say, of all of them. And it's really cool. I mean, what else do you say about this guy? The armor and everything, it's just a really cool looking card. And now for, let's see, the two cards that I'm more excited about, and the ones I really hope I get out of my TCG pack, are the Tech Genius, the Accell Synchro. So I guess Accell Synchro and Delta Accell Synchro, as from what I hear. Let's see, Tech Genius Blade Blaster should be the English name. It is an Earth, I believe. Yeah, it's Ultimate, so it's kind of darker, so it's harder to read that attribute. Really awesome. I'm glad I got this in Ultimate, because the art is just amazing on this guy. 3,300 attack and 2,200 defense. Cards like this always make me laugh because I remember the old days when Blue Eyes was so unbeatable and stuff like that. Now we have all kinds of monsters with like 3,000 attack. It's crazy. The requirements to summon this, you need a tuner synchro monster and one or more non-tuner synchro monsters. So you need synchros to bring this guy out, of course, but since he is, I believe, level 10, yeah, he's a level 10, you're going to need some pretty high level monsters anyway, so it'll probably be easier just to bring out synchros to use him. His ability is that, sorry about that, his ability is when this card is targeted by an effect of an opponent's activated spell or trap card, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard and negate the effect. Once during each of your opponent's turns, you can remove from play one Tech Genius monster in your graveyard, or remove this card face up from play. To remove this face up card from play, sorry about that. And during the next standby, you can special summon this card that was removed from play by the effect. It sort of has like a Stardust ability, you know, it kind of remove itself whenever before it's destroyed, different things, you know, along those lines. And yeah, the art is just amazing. I still say this is, he should kind of be the one on the cover, I think. I'm kind of surprised he wasn't on the cover of this pack, because to me he's the best looking one out of all of them, and it's just really cool. I like how it has like the synchro wheel like thing behind it too, as you can kind of see in the art. So this is really, I wish Konami would have printed more Accell Synchros and Delta Accels instead of jumping right to Exceeds, because I'd like to see, you know, maybe like another set or so just of having more of these type of monsters. But yeah, hopefully we'll see more of these in the future. Just cross our fingers. Really awesome though to see this in Ultimate. I'm trying to show you how the light hits it and all. It's pretty neat. And now for the final card I got, this is another one that, like I said, I'm really excited about, and I really want to get, because I do plan to make a Tech Genius deck whenever Extreme Victory does come out, in English of course, TCG, is a Tech Genius Halberd Cannon, yeah, not Canyon, tongue-tied. But yeah, this is a really cool card. It's supposedly called a Delta Accell Synchro, which is a step above Accell Synchro. I mean, good grief, they always have to have something that's stronger, it seems like, don't they? This is a level 12. Really cool. It has 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense, which is just crazy. Earth. And its requirements to be summoned, though, are a tuner synchro monster and 2 or more non-tuner synchro monsters. So you have to use all synchros to bring this guy up, of course. And his effect is that this card cannot be special summoned except by synchro summon. Once per turn, you can negate the summon of a monster and destroy it. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can select one Tech Genius monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Just really evil card. It kind of reminds me of Slifer in a weird way, because I remember how, like, in the anime, how, like, if a monster wasn't a certain strength, it would instantly destroy it. So I remember different things like that, and he's kind of like that. He kind of reminds me of, like, he's almost a god card or something, you know? Which is really just evil when you think about it. If you could get this out, you know, and use it in a duel, they would be pretty evil. Only bad part is that, you know, different spells and stuff these days, you know, can really hurt cards like this, like Bottomless, different things like that can, you know, shut down some of these cards that are really hard to bring out, but really worth it. But yeah, just an awesome card. And not only that, it can help you bring out Tech Genius monsters. Like, most Tech Genius monsters have that in common too, like I've talked about before, like Wonder Magician and all the others. They usually have something that helps you bring out other ones, which is really cool, and that's why they're going to be probably meta-worthy. I would say Tech Genius will be. From what I've seen and so far, they'll be meta-worthy, because they're really fast at synchro summoning. You can see too, he does have like that synchro wheel like thing, like they go through, which is really neat. Just an awesome card. You should see the episode with this if you haven't. I'm not going to spoil it because I know probably not all my viewers watch the Japanese episodes. But if you haven't, you really need to see it or look it up online or something, because it is really cool. I'm not going to spoil any more of that, but it's just awesome to see it in the anime. But yeah, what do you guys think about videos like this? I know it was a little longer than I expected. This is another reason why I think that it might be better if I don't combine the two videos together. That way I can go more in depth on the cards. And please tell me what you think about the OCG openings. I'm going to try to get the next starter deck, since we will get those Exceed monsters and different things like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please, if you have any suggestions at all for new videos, anything you want me to do like that, just leave that in the comments or send me a message. I don't care. You can talk to me. I don't mind getting messages from you guys at all. I try to talk to everyone and try not to ignore anything on that. And yeah, please subscribe, and Oh yeah, and one more thing. I know a lot of people are going to try to suggest duel videos. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do those right yet. I'm trying to work out a way where I can. I just don't have anyone to duel against. That's kind of the reason. I guess I could duel against myself. I don't know how bad that would, that would end up, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to see maybe if I can get my cousin to duel against me or something like that. I'm going to try to find someone to duel against. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Bye, YouTube. Hey guys, it's CyberKnight 610. Be sure to check out the other videos on my channel and the links down below.